What's up? Thanks for the thumbs up. Good morning, everyone. Yes, 10:30 is not a natural time for me to teach, but it's not like I haven't been 20 minutes late for the 1:30 class. So thank you for excusing my ever-changing, timely ways. My name is Aviva. Welcome to Qigong class this morning. We are going to deal with those anxious, nervous feelings that happen. We're going to look at why they happen, which is different for everyone. And then we're going to look at how to deal with them, which depends on why they happen. So, we're going to do the Wuji Gong today. We're going to do the foot massage today. And we're going to do a few exercises just for that feeling of anxiousness and nervousness. That could be from excitement, it could be from not wanting to do something. It could be from someone having expectations of you and you don't know if you can live up to those expectations. And it can just be a physical issue that causes nervousness. Like it could be digestion issues. In Chinese medicine, the stomach and the spleen deal with the emotion worry. And if you eat too much sugar and you don't eat right, then you might just excessively start worrying for no reason. So, good morning, Jabri. I'm doing great. I've got a nice hot cup of French pressed coffee with licorice root and cumin seed and coriander seed and all kinds of interesting herbs that I like to add. And hemp oil. Oh my gosh. Good to be alive, baby, as Ralph Smart says. How are you all doing? We're actually going to start with eye exercises today. So that's why I am still wearing my glasses. I do eye exercises every day before I put my contacts on. So, being that I woke up shortly before this live, I decided to not take the time to do my eye exercises until class. Nice. Oh, I love black tea. I love chai tea, Diane. With cinnamon and clove. The herbs mixed with it is so much better too. I love pu'er tea. I'm not a huge green tea person, unless it's jasmine green. I'm eating Chinese food. Jasmine green. I think I forgot the N. I'm feeling nervous about testifying at the Capitol. But I have other social anxieties that exist as well. And this can also be kind of like group therapy where you guys share what you're anxious about in life. I definitely have anxiety when people hit on me and I'm out and about, normal stuff like that, just being human can come with all kinds of different social anxieties, especially nowadays with people having expectations of you. Wear the mask, don't wear the mask. I think that that's brought up a lot more social anxiety than people realize. And what I tapped into when I was exploring empathically what some of those anxious feelings were about is it can tap into a deeper feeling of shame about all kinds of things. So I think today we're going to be processing out of our systems shame, guilt, and maybe some sadness and anger, along with the anxious, nervous, worry feelings. Patrick Z. Murphy. You are saying sunshine blessings. Difficult weekend with the loss of a friend and the helping of a friend process the sudden loss of her dad. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Grief is so hard. So hard. I'm also working and I just had to take notes before this video because that's another thing. I don't know if that's anxious feelings or what, but when I have an idea, either if it's writing a song or an idea for a video for you guys, even though I have a live scheduled at 10:30, at 10:30, if I suddenly start thinking of an idea and I don't jot it down, I'm worried that I'm not going to remember it. So another video I'm working on for you guys is um, how to help you sleep in all different ways that you can make sure you're getting some healthy 8+ hour sleeps a night and good quality sleep because that also decreases nervousness and anxiety and if you don't sleep that can cause all kinds of mental issues. So um Diane says you have a 35-year-old kid shooting at your home. I don't think you're a kid when you're 35 years old anymore. Aren't you a grown-up? What the heck? Doing cleansings are very powerful. Take an hour at least to cleanse. That really helps as well. Gosh, I'm sending you some cleansing energy. Oh my gosh. I got some really cheap coffee because I ran out of my Lion's Mane coffee and it tasted nasty yesterday because I tried to use it as an espresso because it is an espresso, but it did not work as an espresso for some reason. Now I made it in my French my French press, and it tastes delicious. Heroin police will do nothing. They will. They'll do something is what I'm getting, Diane. Call them over and over, and I send you protection from the police that you're calling that are for some reason being apathetic and bullying. They have a mask over them. There's some kind of psychic mask, and I remove that, and I fill them with a prayer that they feel compassion for you, um, and maybe even to use those words, I need your compassion. I need you. So they know that you're serious. And it might take 5 phone calls is what I'm getting. And the energy cleansing will help the police help you as well. So that's a good thing no matter what. I noticed Suja has some new drinks too. I'm not in favor of the plastic stuff, but they don't have sugar and they have a lot of turmeric and pineapple, passion fruit, lemon, all this stuff, especially the lemon and the lemon balm are great for calming the nerves. Great for calming the nerves. And all that grief that we're feeling, that definitely needs some calming as well, and rocking and hugging and, you know, all that energy. I'm really enjoying this earlier Qigong, you guys. I don't know about you. I've got a bunch of things to do later, and it just feels like this is a great way to start the day. So next Monday, I might need to do it even earlier because I think I have a noon gig. So that'll be an interesting day. Why not? Why not? Might even start doing it at 7 in the morning one day, but I think 9 might be the time next Monday. All right, you guys. But then we'll go back to 10:30 and then we'll see how we do and might need to put it at 11 on the regular after March. But 100 times you have called. I don't know. I got the hit that 5 more times would do it. Um, and saying that you need their compassion and maybe going down to the police station and actually filing a report. Um, so yeah, let's plan on 9 o'clock next Monday. I'll remind you guys on Wednesday at all. We'll keep Wednesday at 1:30. Um, so let's go ahead and get started by just paying attention to our breath and our heartbeats. Just changing your vibration, maybe thinking about some things that you're grateful for. Putting up little mirrors outside your house, Diana, to reflect it out of your house might help too. Thank you for sharing, Jabri. I really, really, really appreciate that. Thanks for the thumbs up, you guys. Notice your breath, notice your heartbeats. It's a beautiful sunny day if you're in Georgia. Hopefully you can be outside, or you can get outside afterwards, go for a nice walk. I do find that moving after class is really great too. Notice that energy. You're like a sponge, it's like I feel like before I do Qigong, I'm like this dry sponge, and then like as I bring in all the Qi metaphorically, the sponge becomes damp and full of fullness. I appreciate you all. Let's think about things that we're grateful for. That shifts the energy into having a full, fluffy sponge as well, instead of a dried up, wrinkly sponge. Yes, let the breath enter deep into every cell of your body. Yeah, we're doing eye exercises today in class. We will do the eye chant too. Because actually doing eye exercises is really good for nervousness. And acupressure in the face. Notice those heartbeats. Yeah, that's interesting. Anticipation can be nervousness as well. Like exciting, like when you're doing something exciting, it can also feel like nervous. It's depending on your nervous system and how you're flowing with those energies. We all have vibrational max points. Being in the moment is the best. For relaxing the mind. It's the one thing we can all relate to. That's what my job is, I feel, as a musician, is to bring people in the moment, and as a facilitator of Qigong. And bringing myself in the moment is like my homework every day. So I can keep on holding space for it for everyone. And that means feeling our feelings, which are in the moment, which we oftentimes get out of the moment to avoid. but it's okay to have coping mechanisms. Notice where the blockages are. Notice where it's hard to breathe. And whenever you're ready, share your intentions for class today, for the moment, what you need right now. Make that circuitry. The nervousness we're dealing with in our head and our stomach. My name is Aviva. My intention is to be here for all of you this morning to process nervousness and worry is the main goals of class today, and to be in the moment with our gratitude and the good health that we're maintaining. Releasing criticism of ourselves, which is a big part of worry as well. Improving faith in ourselves and God, not trying to play God. Shabri's intention is to be here with you today. It's been a while. I've been so busy this whole month. I'd like to focus on my hands and feet today, and I've been using my magic gel. Good for you. I do have 2 tubes of magic gel for sale if you guys don't want to order it online. So I've been bringing that to my Golden Drop show. And I can make special deliveries. It's an Asea Redox formula. Developed and studied on millions of dollars later. It's this molecule that is full of free radicals. They are, I have to check online how much the store is and how much it would be with shipping. Between $40 and $50. I don't remember what the shipping was. Diane's intention is to have the energy to get her list finished and compassion for others. Any other intentions out there? Patrick's intention is to share positive energy and recharge with more heart chakra and nervous system love, please. You got it. The perfect combination of hydration and oils. Really good for our nerves. Nerve food. What's some nerve food? Celery. Celery juice. It's one of the best things you can drink and eat for your nerves. It's one of those looks like what it's good for. All the strands of nerves. All right. I'm going to go grab something from the kitchen real quick, and maybe there'll be another intention that comes in. And if not, we'll just get started. I'm also going to take my Bacopa, which is a great neuroprotectant. Hemp is a great neuroprotectant. ashwagandha, reishi powder, all lion's mane, mushroom powder. But I'm not qualified to tell you what supplements to take. Check with your doctor. All right, let's breathe in our intentions. Release anything in the way. Breathe in your intentions. Release resistance. Breathe in your intentions. Release anything you don't need. Breathe in your intentions. Release resistance. We're going to start with the Confidence Mudra during this gateway, 11:11 time. Index to the thumb and the ring. This is the go-to. If you feel those tummy bubbles, this is the centering mudra. Brings you to the center of your wheel, because nervousness brings you outside of your center. This helps you return to your core. Like going inside the store and closing the door, and people come to you to get what you're selling, instead of going out and running all your errands while not being connected to people being able to buy from you. That's the metaphor. And it looks like an 11:11. Oh my gosh. We should always do we can call this the 11:11 mudra. And we could all do it at 11:11 and think about each other. We could do the chant for this chakra, the third chakra. Speaking of which, I'm going to turn off my heating so it doesn't really interrupt us. Rum. Rum. up the gateway to confidence. Ram. 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 Some say 1111 is the gateway because it looks like two doors. Ram. And this is the Rudra Mudra, which is like being in the center of a wheel, having your confidence. Ram. And cannabis is a neuroprotectant. There's a government patent on this. Ram. So perhaps by embracing cannabis and doing this mudra at the same time, Ram, and it can be through hemp seeds, hemp oil, nutritional supplementation, we are now having a gateway into our confidence and our relaxation and our calmness. Ram. Ram. Especially if we do this at 11:11. Ram. Ram. Feel your inner power. Ram. Feel your inner core, your purpose in life. Ram. Release any emotions that come up. Ram. Grab a pillow if you don't want to scare people, or your arm. Give yourself a hand. All right, so we're going to do some acupressure. We're going to start with the neck. We're going to open up the gateway in our right hand. There he is. There he is. Bring that around the left ear, slide down. Please swallow. And then give yourself a little massage. Or just hold a point. Oh, yeah. 2 more times. Helps the sinuses. And then it helps with emotional release. 1 more time. Yeah. And the other side. Okay, and now just hold the back of your shoulders. You might need some shea butter, olive oil, or hemp oil. And give yourself a little massage in that area. Thank you, Jabri. I do appreciate any monetary support that you guys have for me. You know, I appreciate you being here either way. Money is a tool for us all to get things that we need in our life. So I appreciate y'all helping me with that tool. And Qigong is a tool for all kinds of things. So keep on using it for the good. And that's a way to reciprocate as well. If you guys do want to send me a a tip for class, then I have a Cash app. And Zelle and PayPal. Ask the universe for at least $25 per class somehow. If I got 2,500 views, then that would be $25 on YouTube. So just sharing this video helps to get that goal. Oh, thank you, Diane. Oh, that feels so good, doesn't it? Grab my notes. Okay, so let's take our glasses off if we've got them on. Oh my gosh, this passion fruit thing is so good feeling. I feel like I'm in a tropical island when I'm drinking this. Let's bring our magic pointer fingers next to our nostrils. You're not pushing them into each other, you're just resting them on your face, towards your jaw, and you're just letting them sink in. And it's like they have like power, energy power to just open up any kind of like corrosion that might be happening. Like I'm imagining a pipe that got corroded, or dusty, or like you're just going in there and cleaning up that energy and smoothing out the connections. And just letting the fingers slide, pressing gently against your skull. There we go. Chewing. Get. Yeah, getting in there. That is a good one. It's like you're almost pressing against your teeth. Oh, that's where a lot of energy gets trapped. Oh, yeah. Nice releasing. Wow. Deep in that jaw. Yep. Oh my gosh. I started with 10 ways to help you sleep, and I'm up to like 30. Maybe I'll need to do part 1, part 2, and part 3. 10 each. All right, let's do our eyebrow area, this little raking. I'm trying to think, if 2,500 views was $25, how much money is that each? A penny per class? 2,500 pennies? Yeah, because 100 pennies is $1. That's kind of cool. Okay, good. All right. Ah, that's right. You're right, they do. We're gonna do the eyes exercises now. Okay. And we're gonna do some chanting with that. The chant is Om Granihi Surya Aditya, which actually also sends praises to the sun for helping us see Surya. Om Granihi Surya Aditya. So we can chant that as we do these eye exercises. The first exercise is the eyes going up and down, nice and slow, and just take in everything you see. Om Granihi Surya Aditya. Om Granihi Surya Aditya. Om Granihi Surya Aditya. Om Granihi Surya Aditya. Ground yourself. Om Granihi Surya Aditya. Oh, Granihi Surya Aditya. All right, now the eyes going back and forth. Om Granihi Surya Aditya. Om Granihi Surya. Relax your face, lips parted, a little smile. Om Granihi Surya Aditya. Om Granihi Surya Aditya. Om Granihi Surya Aditya. Granihi Surya It's real interesting to do the journey of the eyes going back and forth, because it seems like a linear thing, but it's not. It's almost like you can feel the eye wiggling as it's going across. It's almost like it's also going in and out as it focuses along the way. Eyes are fascinating. Yeah, feel free to all get your drums and play. Yeah, we're gonna chill from the lullabies today. I appreciate you requesting it, but we're gonna sharpen our other tools without using that. But you are welcome to play them in your own homes and play your own meditation music while I'm teaching. We're gonna do circles around now with the eye. We're gonna circle to the right. Om Grini Suryam Aditya. And it's interesting to see where the eyes kind of get stuck, and that's okay. Like, it might jump from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock, and it might not take the time to see. And it might be because that muscle in the eye, there's like tons of little tiny muscles. It might just need to do its push-ups every day, you know? And that's what you're doing when you're doing these eye exercises. They are relaxing, but it is like toning the muscles of the eyes and the neck. And so it like doing them every day is like doing push-ups every day, like doing sit-ups every day. You're just keeping your muscles toned and strong. Om Grini Surya Aditya. Om Grini Surya Aditya. And in Chinese medicine, the different sounds help with the different elements of the body. So a drum helps with that earthly element, which is the element we're really focused on strengthening today, because that is what is connected to your stomach and spleen, that earth element. So grounding, getting outside, aligning with the vibrations of the dirt. That's why I called Sunday Night Live last night Kiss the Ground, because I was getting ready for class today. Getting close to the ground, calming the nerves. Good job, y'all. We're going to circle the other way now. I see there's a couple of comments. You're welcome. We're going to go the other direction now. Let's just do the centering chant. Ram. Take in what you see as if you're seeing it for the first time. If you're outside, enjoy those beautiful trees. One of the best things you could do is look at the trees. They're like the nerves. They're like the lungs. Blueberries, really good nerve lung food also. of fun to just move our eyes. Like, it doesn't seem like we're doing much, like we're just being kids, but it's so good for you. It's like bowling in a way, like trying to keep the bowling ball like in the center, but the eyes keep moving. It's challenging, I'm telling you. I rarely make a complete circle around smoothly. It's just, I've been working on it for years. It always kind of jumps a beat. It's like I'm ironing with my eyes. It takes a lot of patience. And I just started adding drums to my eye exercise routine, and I really just love it. It just helps me release anxiety, because I honestly feel like when I do my eye exercises, for some reason, it's like popping a pimple of anxiety. Like, my anxiety comes up as I do the exercises. It's like I start thinking instead of just being with what I see. It's a very interesting thing, and I think it's because sometimes what we see creates anxiousness in us. We don't want to see it. We want to close our eyes to it. So just looking at beauty and taking in the beauty around us helps us to balance out all the negative things that we've seen with these eyes. Just a few more eye exercises. I know we need to go, and we're going to be longer than 12. We're probably going to go till at least 12:15, because we still got to do our Wuji Gong, and we got a lot planned for class, and we're just chilling. We were just chilling like the first 15 minutes anyway. So now is a really fun one where we squeeze our eyeballs and then we blink as fast as we can. It's similar to this, where we bring our shoulders up and release. Bring the shoulders up and release. Yeah. One more time. Yeah, and release. Yeah. Now we're going to do that with the eyes. Squeeze and release. 2 more times. Squeeze. Release. 2 more times. Squeeze. Release. 1 more time. Squeeze and release. All right, we're going to do the near and far. So we're contracting and releasing. This is one of the best exercises you can do for nearsightedness, because nearsightedness is actually not being able to relax the eye muscles enough. So it stays in this tense position. So the idea is, if you build up the muscles of all the eyes, then the other parts can relax. It's kind of like what I was talking about in the last class, where you got to relax your thighs in order to use your abdomen. So we gotta, and when we use our abdomen, then our thighs can relax. So it's all a very mental thing, and some mystics have actually developed one eye to be completely tense and the other one to be relaxed, because apparently the nearsightedness tense eye can see auras better. So we're going to put an object, or even just our finger, close to us. I'm going to look at an amethyst. And then we're going to look across the room to try and focus on something else. And remember, you think, oh, if I squint, I can see clearer. But actually think about relaxing that eye to see clearer. It's a very interesting mind game in a way. So near and far. Near and far. Near and far. Near and far. near and far, 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 near and far. Now we're going to focus on what's near and we're going to move it back and forth like the yo-yo. And that causes the eyes to just focus differently, back and forth. It's like singing, ah! Let's see if your eyes can relax as it goes further away. It's like playing a game, isn't it? Things you would do with a baby. Wah! As they're developing their muscles. Peekaboo. Ah, this amethyst is so beautiful. You're looking at your finger, think my finger is so beautiful. I love how it glistens in the light. The more you love what you see, the more you heal your eyes. Love what you see. Be grateful for what you see. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Have fun with it. I love you, amethyst. I want to eat you. Alrighty. So, furthering the relaxation of the eyes, something I do all the time is steaming the eyes. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm going to stay here. But what you can do is run hot water over a washcloth, squeeze it out so it doesn't drip everywhere. Hold it over your face and just let your whole face relax. And the steaming is the #1 preventative for catching viruses because it first comes into your nose. So if you steam it out of the nose, then you kill it before it enters the body. So steaming every day is so good. So good. But what we can do also to relax the eyes is rub the hands together, creating this friction, which is also a great way to kill bacteria on your hands if you don't have any soap. You just rub the hands together, build a little chi fire, burn away the toxins, create some heat, some chi flow, and then create a cup and rest your eyes in this bowl. You're not touching your eyes, you're creating a bowl of energy, soaking the eyes. Is that not luxurious or what? Give yourself a little neck rub again because those neck muscles are very much connected to the eye muscles. Along that path, there could be a neck muscle that is the reason why your eyes are tense. Okay, we're going to do one more indulgent bowl of chi relaxation for our beautiful eyes. One day, my eyes will be so healed that I'll be able to read those comments without putting my glasses on. One more time. All right. I always feel like I can see a little bit crisper after I do that. I can't read the words, but it's not totally fuzzy anymore. It's just amazing how that happens. Yeah, and that quote is a Chinese expression, and it's like listen to the birds, look at the trees, and smell good things. Feeding those senses what you love is also healing to all those senses. Mhm. Listen to the breeze, listen to the birds, and I don't remember what the smell was. It was not lemon meringue pie. All right, beautiful souls. We are just having a good old time in class today. Let's do our intuition mudra. That's really good for the nerves as well when you're centered in your intuition. Kisham. Hold this, and I'm going to drum a little bit. Kisham. All righty, beauties, let's stand up. It's Flying Penguin Lullaby time. It is on my Bandcamp. It does allow you to play it for free a few times, and then you do need to download it on Bandcamp, which would be super awesome way to support me. However, you can also play it on Spotify if you've got that, and that's free. If you're gonna buy it, please, sorry about the volume, please do get it from Bandcamp because I get way bigger percentage than Spotify or Amazon or any of those places. Bring the yin hand, which is right for women, left for men, under the belly button, the other above, feet shoulder width apart, and you're going to press in and bounce. Shoulders come up and down as well. Bounce, 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 bounce. All right, my bladder is like, hello, I'll be right back. And open up the bottom hand so it faces up and the top so it faces down, and keep on shaking that body, that naked, sacred body that has clothes on. It's still naked and sacred under the clothes. And it's important to be able to recognize that you are doing this for every cell of your body, because that is what I mean when I say it's for your naked body. Because some people literally, when they're exercising, they forget the parts of them that are covered up. That's why we athletes don't like wearing too much clothes, because it's easier to see the muscles and work them out, and the clothing isn't in the way of moving them. And you're all athletes doing this Qigong, and it's important to realize that every part of you is doing this exercise. Not to be ashamed of any part of you, because every part of you deserves love and light. Every part is beautiful. Sometimes we try to hide our imperfections with our clothing and our makeup and whatnot, and it's good to dress so you feel comfortable and confident and all that stuff. And I love it. I love fashion. I love all that stuff. In class, I'm just reminding you that every part of you deserves love, no matter what. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Come to stillness. Feel your feet ground into the ground, bending the knees. Drop that left shoulder down and release it. Back and forth. Notice how you're standing. Are you lopsided? Are you leaning in one direction? Are you leaning forward? Are you leaning back? Be aware. And center yourself however you can. Keep those rib cages lifted, pelvis, tail down. Opening up between the shoulder and the ear. The Wuji Gong. Grandmaster Fu is my teacher, the master. You can look him up, find some of his videos online, see who influences me. Roll the left shoulder back a few times. And the right. I've had a lot of amazing teachers through the years. And the left. And the right. And the left. And the right. And the left. And the right. And both at the same time. Yeah, if you could think of anywhere to share this video, I'd be most grateful. It'd be great to have more people feeling this good, right? And up. And let the arms float down like feathers. love how Qigong just moves that lymph. Up halfway in reverse directions. All right, bring the hands on top of the head area. Yin hand first, finger spread, yang on top of that. And feel that energy spiraling into your crown. Kings and queens. Bring that energy down to your fuel tank. Releasing nervousness, embracing the calm. Relax the shoulders. Bring your hands over your heart. And over your belly button. Okay, bring the hands out to the sides now. We're going to do the next part of the form, which is called absorbing the energy from the earth. Before we do that, I want to show you another go-to supplement that I've been taking. Hey, Jonathan, how's it going? Also, another disclaimer, I am not a nutritionist. Take at your own risk. But they have something called nattokinase and this other enzyme defense system. And taking this, what it does is it removes unwanted proteins in the body, like proteins that are not natural. So whether they're spiked with gain of function or not, you know, you want to do it like an hour before you eat or 2 hours after. So first thing in the morning is a great way to do it, or drink Qigong. Blessings to you as well, Jonathan. So now our arms are facing backwards. Our hands are facing backwards. You lift that left heel up, bend both knees, and rotate that left knee towards the right. Nice and slow. Feel that energy from the earth just circling up through your whole body and feeding you just the most majestic vibration from the center of the universe, the center of the earth, from the core of the earth, connecting to your core so you can have that power of the earth in your whole earthly body right here, right now. Good job. And we're going to go the other direction with that left knee. Okay, we're going to drop that left heel. I know a lot of you might need to go at 12, so don't worry about it. It's been great having you in class, but we're going to go at least another 10 minutes. Lift that right heel up, bending both knees. Now you're going to rotate that right knee towards the left. Relaxing under the arms. And rotate the other direction. And now we're going to bring the feet right up against each other, the insides of the feet. The knees are also really close together, just as if you have one leg, the thighs are together, one leg, like a mermaid, like an angel. You're going to bend the knees a little bit and you're going to rotate those hips to the left. Wow, I can't believe March is tomorrow, huh? And the other direction. And bring your feet shoulder width apart like a tree in the wind now. You're just going to sway back and forth, bringing all the energy to one foot and then all the energy to the other, but keeping those heels on the ground. Doing anything you want with the arms. Keep breathing. Good job. Now we're going to just stand here in ready position. We just completed the second part of this form. Good job. And just melt into the ground, feeling the energy from the earth absorbing into you. You're absorbing that core power of the earth. You deserve it. You deserve to be connected to the power of the universe that feeds you, that gives you life, nutrition, balance, energy, vibrations of life. It's like you're a sunflower absorbing nutrients from the soil. and maybe detoxing the soil. Okay, bring the hands up in front of you, about 2 fists away from your lower dantian. You're going to hold this imaginary energy ball in front of you. You're going to open up your feet shoulder width apart, and then you're going to bring the hips around as if you're holding this small ball. It's the same distance away from your belly button as you swivel them around. And we're going to go the other direction, please. Okay. Now we're going to open up the legs wide, bend the knees, and lift the left arm all the way up to the ear and just let it float down like a feather. You're going to go back and forth. Okay, I'm going to go out of the screen. I will be back after 18 altogether. Okay? Okay, now we're going to do something very similar. We're just going to go back and forth with the same wide position of the legs. Okay, 18 times. Good job. That completes alchemizing humanity. And so the last part of this form is just for 5 minutes doing the Wuji. Just moving however you feel the energy and just allowing it to flow through you for 5 minutes, okay? I'll be back. A few more minutes. All right, good job. Finishing up that Wuji Gong. We're going to do one more exercise and then we're going to massage our feet. We're going to link our thumbs behind us, open wide, and bend over and breathe deeply 3 times. Slowly come up. Open up the arms. This is great for grief and nervousness. One leg out, bring it in. Huh! Make a noise. Back and forth. Huh! 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 Let it out. Huh! 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 Good. And link the thumbs. We're going to go back down. Nice deep breaths. Amazing what you find on the ground. All right. We are now going to take a deep breath. Find a comfortable seat, and we're going to massage our feet. That rhymed. Yummy, yummy, yummy. All right, we're going to rotate each toe a few times in each direction. Hey, you can see my feet today. I don't understand. I didn't change the screen. Usually they're hidden. And you're going to rotate the whole ankle in both directions. Bring the toes back and rub the bottom of the feet. And then rub between each toe. Okay. You're going to find a point on the bottom of the feet to, that's a trigger point. You're going to hold that for 20 seconds. Well, I guess that's another I guess if we started class at 11 o'clock, we'd have 2 palindrome numbers during that class. 11:11 and 12:21. But it's always 11:11 and 12:21 during our classes somewhere. If we start on not the half hour. Or even if we do. Because there's yeah, because within the hour there would be that. All right. Aw, I love you too. Yes, it's 1:30 Wednesday. Thanks for checking. All right, let's find a point under the knee, about 4 fingers below, and hold that trigger point. 20 seconds. Good. And now you can massage a little bit if you want, above the knee on the outside of the leg. We're going to hold that point 20 seconds. I'm proud of you, Jabri. I'm glad that you're working. Definitely things are opening up out there in the big bad world. This might be the year we tour a little bit. Brush down. Tour with some music and Qigong. What about that? All right, other foot. Rotate each toe a few times in each direction. And pull the toe away from the foot. Don't look at my old ugly toes. Yes, we should, Jabri Black. And rotate the whole ankle. 3 times in each direction. Pull the toes back. Rub the bottom of the feet. And rub between the toes. And then find a point on the bottom of the foot or somewhere on the foot. Hold that for 20 seconds. Trigger point. Thanks for the thumbs up. I see you. How y'all feeling? Do you have any questions or anything you want to share? All right, under the knee on the inside of the leg, there's a point. You'll find the resistance. Hold that for 20 seconds. Brush. Now there are Bach flower essences that you can specifically take for worrying. Mimulus is general fear and worry about everyday things. Aspen is about fearing the unknown. Red chestnut is being really worried about other people. I think sweet chestnut is for a lot of anxiety as well. Larch and Serrato and Scleranthus are good for general confidence. That always helps with anxiety. All right, on the outside of the leg, find a point. Ooh, hold that for 20 seconds. Ow! Tell her I say hi. Tap. And brush. Well, that is all, my sweets. If you have any other questions, let me know. Any breakthroughs today? Do you feel less nervous if you were feeling nervous at the beginning of class? Do you have less worry? Do you have more worry? How are you doing? We're going to do an optional bow. That's how we end our classes in honor of all the lineage holders. 谢谢宗师. In honor of all of the teachers. 谢谢老师. We fill our hearts with gratitude and compassion and spread this out to all that we love in the world. Do that. Enjoy some beautiful sunshine. right, my loves. I will see you Wednesday at 1:30. Thank you so much for joining me today. Enjoy this beautiful day.